Please like and subscribe to our channel and donate to save the turtles. It was a calm and sunny morning when we received a call from local fishermen. They had spotted something struggling just beneath the surface of the water. When we arrived at the location, we quickly realized it was a sea turtle in desperate need of help. At first glance, the turtle looked like it was carrying rocks on its back. But what we were seeing was far worse. Its shell, neck, and flippers were covered in barnacles, algae, and even leeches, parasites feeding off the turtle's already weakened body. You see, barnacles and other marine organisms often attach themselves to sea turtles, especially when the turtle is sick, injured, or too weak to keep itself clean. Normally, healthy turtles can swim fast and strong enough to prevent heavy infestations. But when a turtle is compromised, these parasites become a deadly burden. Barnacles themselves aren't inherently harmful, but when they latch on in massive numbers, they become a serious threat. Their sharp, hard shells dig into the turtle's skin, causing painful wounds and making it nearly impossible for the turtle to swim properly. The excess weight can also throw off the turtle's natural buoyancy, making it difficult for them to dive for food or even surface to breathe. But the barnacles weren't the only problem. Clinging to the turtle's flippers were long, writhing leeches. These parasites feed directly on the turtle's blood, weakening it even further and introducing the risk of infection. The algae, meanwhile, covered the turtle's shell, creating a slick, heavy layer that only added to the turtle's struggle. The turtle was exhausted, barely able to move. We had to act quickly but carefully. Removing barnacles and parasites is a delicate process. Ripping them off suddenly can cause serious injuries, tearing away not just the barnacle, but the turtle's soft skin beneath it. Using specialized tools, we began gently chipping away at the barnacles one by one. It was a slow process. Some of the barnacles had been there so long, they were practically fused to the shell. As we worked, we could see raw, bleeding patches of skin where the barnacles had dug in deep. Once the barnacles were removed, we washed the shell and flippers to clean off the algae. But that wasn't the end of the battle. We had to carefully remove the leeches, making sure to detach them without leaving their mouthparts behind. Leaving even a small piece of the parasite inside the skin could cause a severe infection. The removal process took hours. By the time we were done, the turtle's shell and flippers were finally free of the parasites that had weighed it down. But the damage was already done. Its body was covered in wounds, and the risk of infection was high. What many people don't realize is that barnacle and parasite infestations are often symptoms of a larger problem. Turtles weakened by pollution, injury, illness, or even climate change are far more vulnerable to these kinds of attacks. And if these parasites go untreated, they can kill. Barnacles may seem harmless when you see them attached to a rock or the hull of a boat. But when they infest a turtle's shell, they act like armor made of pure pain, constantly rubbing, scratching, and digging into the turtle's body. Combined with parasites like leeches, the effect can be devastating. But this rescue is just one of many. Every year, countless sea turtles face the same deadly struggle against parasites, pollution, and other man-made threats. And for every turtle we save, so many more are still out there, fighting alone. It's up to all of us to do better, to protect our oceans, reduce pollution, and make sure these beautiful creatures can live safely in the world they call home. This turtle's journey isn't over yet, but with the right care and support, it will have a chance to return to the ocean, stronger than ever. Please like and subscribe to our channel and donate to save the turtles.